Yes, I am cold. It does look cold. Yes, I am. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Together Again by Janet Jackson is a song that we're going to be doing today, which I think is pretty cool. Wikipedia tells me it came out on the 1st of December, 1997. And Together Again is a song by American singer Janet Jackson from her 6th studio album, The Velvet Rope. It was written and produced by Jackson and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Jam and Lewis, you guys know who they are. With additional writing by Jackson's then-husband, Rene Elizondo Jr. It was released as the second single from the album in December 1997 by Virgin Records. Originally written as a ballad, the track was rearranged as an up-tempo dance song. Jackson was inspired to write the song by her own private discovery of losing a friend to AIDS, as well as a piece of fan mail she received from a young boy in England who had lost his father. Together Again was well received by music critics who praised the song's structure and Janet's vocals. The single was a commercial success, topping the US Billboard charts, and you can read more about that on Wikipedia, because when we start talking about charts, I start losing interest. Certification, all that stuff. Look, the song's good, and I'm glad it got some recognition, which is fantastic. So anyway, let's go over and check out 10 seconds of intro, and we'll have a look at the session. Okay, so we've got 30 tracks here. Now, there's some confusing stuff going on in this one because a lot of channels didn't line up, and I was very confused. I kind of worked out a bit of a way that I'd like to, present it to you, but we'll go through it anyway. But first, I'll let you know to go over and check out the original video that they spend a lot of time on, and it looks fantastic. It's very cinematic, and go and enjoy that for a little bit before you crack in. If you want to hear the original song in full, this is the time and place to do that. And then we can skip through and check out the rest of it later on. And if not, I'll probably just be still dribbling shit for the next 4 minutes and 19 seconds anyway, so you can go and watch that entire video in that period of time. There's elephants in it, there's dancing, it's out of control. So we've got 30 channels here. Now, the intro, especially the intro here, was just really, really kind of difficult to line up, because there's every vocal track here has the intro vocals on it, and there are a lot of vocal tracks. This is a really great example of how things are comped in a vocal track, because there are like so many takes of the entire song here, and all of them have been down to these two comps here that work perfectly. And then there's this other strange one where it has like the chorus like 4 times, which is really weird. I don't know what that was used for. But I'm going to give you the harp and the synth just to start with, so you can hear what's going on. So here's a little bit of harp, and we're harping on too hard. Let's go back to the start. Check this out. Right, that's just classic gorgeous harp. And then here's a little more. I was surprised to learn harps could do more than that, but interesting. And then another big one. Okay, we can continue on with that. There's just a few nice hits throughout the song. Look, this is literally a single coming up. Another one coming. And then let's hear a few more. These are cool. Okay. Cool to hear it panned. Very interesting. Very interesting. I suppose it's just within the style of the instrument to arpeggiate everything. And, they're obviously tuned to some kind of chord. And, or at least played right in that. I don't know how many strings a harp has or what its standard harp is, and of a lyre harp, but that's a little different. But that's just that classic thing. There's heaps of that. I've skipped one. What have I done? Okay, I don't know what the original... By the way, someone asked in another video, I don't know what the original BPM to this is. I've just got it set to whatever the session's in. When I opened it and imported the stuff, so it's not the original tempo, necessarily. Lots of really good harp to get through. I'm skipping through, sorry guys. Just want to get to something else. Okay. I just gave that one a drive because it was the big one, so pump these through. Alright, we're spoilt for that. Let's go to the intro Vox Pad. Now, there's 3 of these. One of them's a stereo channel. This is what I don't get. Stereo, yeah? And then there's a left and a right. Just gives you way too much. So I feel like that is the one we want to go with. Real gassy sounding. All that. And over that, there are literally 4 takes of the vocal that goes over the top, which, I mean, let's play them all at once. See how it's like really... Each one of those is coming in at a different timing. Yeah. So, obviously we're mixing it up a little bit doing vocals to the start, but notice something there? Every one of those takes is done slightly differently. Now, this is the lead comp, and I don't know, it's the same one, so I just panned them hard left and right. This is the original... this is the one that was obviously used in the take. I'm going to, in the final version, I'm going to just play the vocals. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. Sounds like a pretty good one-er. Never forget my baby. Sounds like a pretty good one take, right? Wrong. It's actually 2 takes. While I was playing around with it before, I figured out that the first half of this is from vocals 4. Let's hear it. There are times. So far, you're going to hear nothing. I'll interrupt that. You're not going to hear any change. It just sounds like it's a little bit louder. But when the second part comes in, you'll hear it different. Listen. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love. So it starts to get different there. So that entire first take, take 4 goes like that, and then into. And beyond. There are times when I which is different to. To those 2 lead comp takes. Now, what I found out is that the comp is everything that made the comp is still in the session. So that first part of the intro is from intro Vox 4 and intro Vox 2. So if we go to intro Vox 2 and play that in conjunction with the comp session, the first part's going to sound wrong, but the second part's going to sound right. Let's hear it. There are times when I look above. Here we go. There are times when I feel your love syncs up. Around me, baby. Hear how it just syncs up perfectly? So that's a mish-mash. I'll never forget my baby. I'll never forget you. So the intro is intro Vox 4 and 2 put together. So that's pretty cool. There's a bit of a theme there. As you can see, there are a lot of vocal tracks. Everything from here to here is a vocal track. So there's a lot of that in there. We're going to get through that surely and very soon. But let's go back to the drums. Now, this, by the way, doesn't start. If you were to play this from the intro, it comes in randomly and just starts going. That's not how the song goes. So let's just listen to it. It obviously has been edited further from here, or this is a different version or something. But let's check out the drum loop and just see what's happening there. Classic 909 stuff. Really big, dull kick there, but still massive. Okay. So pretty simple. TR909. Extra hat and clap. That's all 909 stuff as well. The reverse cymbals are great. Love that. So that's adding a bit of top. And there's a cymbal track here. Let's hear that. Yes, for every reverse cymbal you need a normal cymbal to swell and come back. Ready? Great. Do they line up like perfectly or what? Yeah, look at that. So good. Put it all together. Oh, that was a different one, wasn't it? Was that different? Let's hear that again. Yeah, it's totally different to this one. And then what are these? That's weird. Let's hear those three together. Hang on, unmute that. Let's hear those three together. Okay, I see what you're going for. Doom, doom, doom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, doom. Okay. We can deal with it. Now, that's pretty much the entire percussion for the entire song. Now, this bass looks interesting because you can see it kind of wavering across the center line there, which means that it's probably a synth and it probably wasn't 100% in tune because it's completely oscillating in and out there in this section. Yeah, really, really cool. Really strange. Maybe that part was taken on a different day. Who knows? Let's shut up and listen to it. Okay, cool. Dun, dun. That's almost, I love the nightlife right there. I love the nightlife. I like to boogie on the disco. Oh, yeah. There you go. Please don't talk about love tonight. Please don't talk about sweet love. Sorry. It's not this song at all. Anyway, let's see what it's doing. Super, nice and low, beefy. See if there's anything hidden up in the top end. Nothing. But that's cool. That really cool, nice sub-bass sound. Add those drums in. Yeah. Again, yeah. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, coming back at me. All right, that's really cool. The bass there sounds pretty beefy. There's some clav going on here. You can hear some backup, some headphones, something. Cool. Reverb on that too. That's cool. I love how that comes in like that. That's cool. It's just kind of like, feels like he's just toying with it for a little while and then comes in with that chorus. You know what I mean? Just knowing to not really do a whole lot until the right moment. Guy running down those notes. Cool. Nice. Almost sounds like a Mario game, like on Wii U. You just run around and chase everybody, catch them. Here it is, the chorus. That's really cool. Alright, we'll hold off there. I'm going to move over to the keys section now. I wonder what type of keys it is. Is it probably Rhodes or piano? Oh, that's just some like synth keys. Oh, we've got a Wurlitzer there, so of course we won't have Rhodes. We've already got a Whirly. Wow, that's like a DX7 or something. I mean, you know, that vibe. Funny how these smooth elements are paired with this 909. I could see how it was going to be a ballad. Okay, let's move up to the chorus. Yeah, such a ballad. It would have been a lot slower too, I'm sure. Okay, and then I reckon we can go one more of those, but with a Wurlitzer. Let's hear it. Yeah. Love electric piano. I'm going to put all these together in a minute, I think. After the vibes. I think we'll hear the vibes first. That's really cool. I like that. Let's hear these vibes, and then we'll put them all together. Interesting. They sound great. Really cool. Nice and smooth. You can see each note that's being plucked. And its harmonics. Cool. Really, really, really cool. All right. Let's put all those together and just have a little bit of a listen. Okay. Now we're getting it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. feel like the clav would have gone on last almost, just to fill all those spots that were available. I don't know if there's like a type of music called Jacksons, but I think if there were, that would be it. It just feels like a Jacksons song. You know what I mean? Like that's just this section. I could hear, you know, like a Michael thing going on over there as well. You know, I could definitely picture different Jacksons on this one as well. Harp we had a look at before, which we were pretty cool with. So that's probably that point where we started looking at vocals, which means subscribe. And thank you all for subscribing. Very close to my goal of 1,000. Just, you know, it's not a huge goal, but it's an honest goal. And I don't need 200,000 people on here by paying somebody a bunch of money to artificially increase my things like I have seen other similar channels that do this because the evidence is there on Social Blade, so you can go and have a look at my Social Blade and see my honest curve from you real and beautiful people. I really appreciate that you guys are genuinely interested in this kind of thing. So thank you very much for subscribing and being a real person and being an interactive person and commenting and talking to me. A lot of people have been emailing me as well with some of their own resources, with things that I might not have had. So I've been really grateful to you for sharing those with me to be able to continue to do what I'm doing here. I will be taking a break at about 100 just to get a few ducks in a row, get some long-term projects that I'm really excited about just polished off. So yeah, thank you all very much for bearing with me for this long. And continue to subscribe and do share these around. I will be continuing to put up smaller clips of these over that duration, just to keep the action happening here and just to bring new people to the channel to check it out as well. But you will have 100 gorgeous videos there with over 65 hours worth of shit to listen to to go back and check out. And then I'll see if I want to come back with some more of these and maybe some original videos as well. So thank you all very much again. Let's head back over and check out some of Janet's vocals here on this one. Now there's a lot here, so we're going to do the best we can to go through them. And I've just realised I've missed a few instruments here, but we'll just have a quick look at them. There's nothing too heavy there. There's a track called Pings, which barely has anything on it. Listen to this. This is an example of Pings. Seriously? That's on the Pings channel. See if you can hear that again. I'll crank up the master. That's what we're dealing with on the Pings channel, right? Hence why I'm not going to go through the entire channel. There's one called Strings. Most of it is just headphone noise until you get to here. Let's check it out. Cool. 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 And another little section here. We'll just listen to all of this part, but so you see what we're dealing with there. And then there's one final channel here called Synth 01, and there's 2 individual blobs on there. That and 3 individual blobs. Another one and then there's... That's it. I might move those ones up to the area in which they should live. No, they are there. They're in the area in which they shall live. Get away, emojis. Okay, there's a backup vocal track here we should check out, so let's give that a look. Oh, I see. That's a comp. Great. Yeah. I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me. And one thing I've noticed with backup vocals in a lot of songs is that they're never really as sharp, which is for a good reason, because you have to have your lead vocals sail over the top of these, so they need to be set into the background. They're the honey that holds these vocals together. Together again, they're not together again. It's all the body, not a lot of the top. It's there, but it's not cutting your head off. Okay. Wrap them around me, baby. Wrap them around me, baby. Oh. This is gorgeous. Ever seen a baby happy for my baby? Yeah. Every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me. Move up. Together again, who? Together again, who? Together again, who? Now what's this last couple of blobs? Together again. All my love's for you. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. We might as well listen to this last one because I don't think I'm going to go through every individual of the lead vocals to figure out what the comp was made from, but we'll listen to the last section. There's some stuff underneath which be together, baby. Gather together, baby. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you out there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you out there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me. Great. That's fantastic. So that's the comp of all of the backing vocals. Let's hear what Harm's third verse is. In heaven we will be together, baby. Together again, my baby. Put that with the background vocals and see how they go together. In heaven we will be together, baby. Together again, my baby. Together, baby. Awesome. Now these leads, so we got, what's this little bit? Count in. Let's hear Janet. There are times when I... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the Ghost on first. This is a Ghost track. Let's hear what Janet had to do on her Ghost vocals.
You're probably right. Oh, I get it.
We can hear it in her headphones. How is it a Ghost vocal if she's already done a vocal before it? Okay, let's hear what else we got to say. Drama strength. Said, hey, it's about you, babe. Okay.
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Don't know how that makes that a ghost track, but let's just...
Always been a true angel to me, now above. I can't wait for you to spread your wings around me, baby.
Okay, maybe we should just gin up.
Around me, baby. Sometimes I hear whispering, no more pain, no worries, will you ever see my baby? I'm so happy for my baby.
Okay, I'll just listen to this last bit and then we're moving on.
Dream about us together again.
No, I'm going to move on now because that's all... We know what that is. Let's hear these ones. These are individual leads where she sings by herself.
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby.
That's what we're talking about.
I never forget my baby. When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, hey, it's about you, baby.
I'll move over to the second one.
Look deeper inside you, baby.
Let's put them together real quick.
I dream about us together again. What I want us together again, baby. I know we'll be together again.
Chuck the third one in, Central.
Everywhere I go, every smile I
Fourth
see,
one.
I know you are
panel.
there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight.
Hear that?
I know you are free,
And then the
'cause
next
I
one.
can see your star shining down on me.
So that's all the vocals together now sound basically the same, right? They're all panned hard left and right, you know, just lead 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is Central.
Good times we'll share again.
Yeah?
Makes me wanna dance. Say it loud and proud. All my love's for you. Always been a true angel to me, now above.
Interesting. Okay. Let's problem solve here. Let's find out what's wrong. Always been a true angel to me. I reckon number 5. Let's take that out.
All my love's for you. Always been a true angel to me, now above.
Perfect. Because what happened in number 5? Let's check that out.
Always been a true angel to me,
Yeah.
now above. I can't wait for you to wrap your
Yeah, that was wrong,
wings
huh?
around me,
Baby.
baby.
So that was the cadence, the delivery on that one was not correct. So continue on.
Been a true angel to me, now above. I can't wait for you to spread your wings around.
Spread and rap happened there at the same time.
You to spread
Just let's find out that too. I reckon this is the wrong one.
you to spread
No, I'm wrong. It was this one.
your wrap.
Oh, I was wrong again. Let's... Okay, one at a time.
You to wrap your. You to wrap.
She says srap there. You just srap.
You to spread your wings.
She says spread there.
You to wrap.
She says wrap there.
You to wrap.
She says wrap there. So what does she say spread and why does she say spread?
Wrap.
Wrap. Number 2 is spread, huh?
You to spread.
Okay. And then number 1 is srap.
You to wrap.
Alrighty. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Janet, what's number 5? Let's go. Number 5, Janet.
You to wrap your wings.
What does she say there?
You to wrap.
Rap. Rap, it's going to be rap. Spread can come later.
You to wrap your wings around me, baby.
This is the spread part.
Oh, wrap them around
No, it's
me,
rap there.
baby.
All rap. All rap all the time.
Sometimes I hear you whisper.
Right, that's the interesting one. We're going for number 5 because that's the interesting one. Listen.
Sometimes whispering, no more
Cool.
pain, no worries. Will you ever see now, baby? I'm so happy for my baby.
Leave number 5 in.
Dream about us together again. What I want us together again, baby.
Yeah.
I know we'll be together again, 'cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Okay, those background vocals there seem to be made up of something that I don't think that I have here. Totally fine, because those lead vocals definitely aren't background vocals. So maybe this is not a complete pack. Anyway, we'll continue.
Good times I'll share again. It makes me wanna dance.
Just the consistency is great.
Say it loud and proud. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel you smile upon me, baby.
Yeah.
I'll never forget my baby. What I'd give just to hold you close as on earth. In heaven we will be together, baby. Together again, my baby. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight.
Okay.
I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Something cool's about to happen. I'm going to pause it because I want to check it out. Channel 3, it's going to something cool's going to happen here.
Everywhere. Sorry.
Okay, more apologies from Janet.
I just do that beat. Been going, dancing in moonlight. I know you
Okay, if I'll pan that to the center so you guys who aren't listening on headphones can hear it.
everywhere. Sorry. I just do that beat. Been going, dancing in moonlight.
Okay.
I know you are free.
Makes a
'cause
recovery.
I can see your star shining down on me.
Good recovery, Janet. And then the next track goes like this, which is lead 5, and I can see something is happening on that one too, so hear it.
See your star. Sorry. Everywhere I go, everywhere I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in
So she makes a
moonlight.
recovery here too.
I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear, just those 2 recoveries. And let's put them all together.
Star shining down on me. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
And that is a wrap on that part. Now let's check out the other ones. There's a lead comp there, which I'm going to just ignore. That one's actually giving me quite the shits. It's got a lot of stuff going on at the end there. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not looking at it. Intro Vox we heard before, and we figured out it was a comp. The comp version was from 4 and 2. We move over to this part.
Everywhere I go,
Here we
every
are.
smile
Maybe
I
we do
see,
have it.
I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me.
Okay, let's bring it down and bring down the background vocals and see if they are actually related to that in any way possible, any way at all. So
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight.
so gorgeous.
I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me.
Okay, now let's put all of those intro vocals in and all of the lead vocals together and just see if that happens.
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Tell me again if you think that matches this.
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you.
We're missing a couple of tracks, I think.
Smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free. I can see your star shining down on me.
I think we're missing that. But that's okay. We're allowed to miss it. All these other intro vox here that contain.
Together again, who?
We put that together with the lyrics.
Together again, who makes me wanna dance? Together again, who say it loud and proud? Together again, who all my love's for you, always been up.
Yeah.
Wrap them around me, baby. Wrap them around me, baby.
Interesting. Let's pan some.
Ever seen a baby happy for my baby? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh,
Okay.
ah.
I'll skip along.
All my love's for you.
Great.
I never forget my baby.
I think she just said, I'll never forget my beer.
I never forget my baby.
She totally said, I'll never forget my beer. I know she said baby. Come on.
In heaven we will be together, baby. Together again, my baby. And my baby. Everywhere I go,
Start putting them together, huh?
every smile I see, I know you are there,
Yeah.
smiling back at me,
Bring it.
dancing in moonlight.
Yep.
I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Yeah.
I know you are there,
This one.
smiling back at me.
Okay, cool. Freak out on me. Vibes, baby. All right, that's cool. So I want to check out one more thing here, which is going to be the lead. What have I done? The comp. F me dry. Okay, the comp vocals here. I want to just run those for you.
There are times when I look above
Oh yeah.
and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby.
Nice, nice.
I'll never forget my baby. I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either.
Oh, yeah.
All right, move along.
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby.
Let's check out what's going on with Janet's
I'll
vocals.
never forget my baby.
They sound good.
When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, hey, it's about you, baby.
They definitely sound
Look deeper inside you, baby.
vocal boothy, if you know what I'm saying.
Dream about us together again. What I want us together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause
I'll stop here because I just want to vocal booth. It's rare that I can see that anyone uses a studio, let alone a vocal booth anymore. But when I say they sound vocal boothy, I mean like they're so dry. They're in a very small room with really absorbent stuff on the wall that takes. When you're in a library and it's really quiet. And people are like, you have to be quiet. No, it's already quiet. It's they just don't want any ruckus, right? But all the sound it's normally you would hear in a room, bouncing off the walls, or when someone moves their foot and it goes, and you can hear it in the room, that's taken away because it's just soaked straight into the pages of the books that are just like taking all the sound and doing that. In a vocal booth, there's just like curtained walls essentially, or it's mesh grate there with like padding behind it so that you can't hear a lot of reflecting sounds. So there was a Mariah one the other day or a Britney one or something like that where she sounded like she was in a vocal booth. And people are like, how do you know she sounds like she's in a vocal booth? And it's because it sounds like a small room. If you've ever been in a small room, like a linen cupboard or something like that, why would you be in there? And you can hear what a small room sounds like, you'll understand. But these were the days when, I should be on rant cam for this, these were the days when studios were still being used and vocal booths were still being used, and you'd stand in this one, it would have a window and it looked like a movie box office almost, and you just sing into it, and the only reflection you get off there was from an angled window. And Janet's vocals sound very dry in that regard because they are just her sound going directly into a microphone. Nothing else around it can affect her, so all the sound's directed straight through to it. It's really, really cool. Listening a little bit more,
everywhere I go,
you can hear a little bit of that window reverb, like the bounce off the window sort of thing. It sounds like a very small area.
Every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me.
And that's why you can hear that headphone bleed going back into the mic, because the microphone's super sensitive. It's not far away from her. It's probably, they do this thing, right? They make like a pistol, and then you normally would try to keep that distance away from the condenser microphone, which would be something like, something like this. And they'd keep their face away from it, and it'd have a filter in front of it, and you could speak into the filter. Anyway, that's enough ranting on that. You guys know what I'm talking about, or don't care. But yeah, and that you've got a lot of control over that way. Your microphone is then your paintbrush, and your voice is the color. Something like that. I don't know. Analogies aren't my strong point.
Dancing in moonlight.
You can hear she's got.
I know you are free, 'cause I can see
all that
your
there if she
star
needs it.
shining down on me.
I do have it panned left and right for this one. They're the same take. But she sounds really.
Good times we'll share again.
Really tight. Not much.
Makes me wanna dance. Say it loud and proud.
Not much movement in there.
All my love's for you, always been a true angel to me. Now above, I can wait.
When she sings a little louder, you can hear a little bit more sort of basic reverb going on, like from whatever she's in.
Wait for you to wrap your wings around me, baby. Oh, wrap them around me, baby.
So maybe she's standing in the studio room rather than a booth, perhaps.
Sometimes he'll whisper in my pain. No worries, will you ever see my baby? I'm so happy for my baby.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Dream about us together again. What I want us together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause...
Yeah, that's different. It's really hard to tell. Like, it's funny how I'd say something then immediately go back on it. But I mean, like, you can hear when she's louder. You can catch a little bit of that sort of, the room noise. But it's not a lot. And of course, when you add that into like this, let's check this out for a sec. You're not going to notice that. You're never going to notice that stuff. But
I know you are there, smiling back at me.
Sounds super tight and super direct, I suppose.
Dancing in moonlight, I know you are free, 'cause I'm
too tired to be doing one this long.
I can see your star shining down on me.
Now, let's check out the last little bit, and then I'm going to go get something to eat. How's that sound? Like I need food, but yeah.
Good times we'll share again.
All right, we'll start adding some music into this now every
It
time.
makes me wanna dance.
Speaking of dance.
Say it loud and proud. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel you smile upon me, baby.
This is...
I'll never forget my baby.
This is that...
What I'd give just to hold you close as on earth. In heaven we will be together, baby. Together again, my baby.
String it up for me.
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me. Dancing in moonlight, I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I
That's going to be it from me for tonight, guys. I'm slowing down. But thank you very much for coming to check that out. It's because I ran out of my water too early. I drank it too fast. See, water can be bad for you. Don't drink too much too fast. Thank you all very much. Janet Jackson with Together Again. Really, really cool. 1997's finest. We heard some 707. We heard some synth bass. We heard a lot of vocal layers and some comps. So thank you all very much. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification button on there, and you'll hear about the last next few episodes that I've got coming up. Then a bit of a break. I think we all deserve one, don't we? Thanks very much. Continue to support me. I appreciate you a lot. Comment. I want to hear about your Janet Jackson experiences. There was one guy who met Diana Ross and creeped her out and she ran away from him. That was a cool story. Don't tell me anything like that anymore. Tell me one of your cool stories. Tell me about how Janet was nice to you and it was a good time. Thank you all very much. And yeah, I'm going to go grab another glass of water. Say hi to my mates and then GFY. Thanks. Bye.